Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. We're gonna be finishing up Luna Abyss. Kind of a weird late night slash early morning stream. That's because I completely botched my schedule. Last Yesterday, I finished playing with the boys a little bit at like 6 p.m. and went and did my cardio, and then I just passed out, brother. I passed out. So here we are, awake at a really whack time, but that's okay. That is fine. Actually kind of might work out because I'm gonna try and flex my schedule on Monday to get off a little bit early. Normally I get off at what is happening with Discord here, bro? Oh, there we go. Uh, Normally I get off at 1 p.m., but as the title says, Beast of Reincarnation actually comes out tomorrow. It comes out at Monday at like 9 a.m. So I'm gonna try and flex my schedule, see if I can't start a little earlier and get off a little bit early. And I did put in to have Tuesday, yes, Tuesday off. So finally gonna start using some of my PTO. I have fucking 19 days left for this year. So that way I can hopefully make a pretty big dent in Beast of Reincarnation. There's a lot of stuff coming this week, man. There's Beast of Reincarnation, which comes out Monday 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then there is on the 6th, which I think is Thursday or Friday. I think it's Friday, actually. On the 6th, it's Marvel Tokon. And it's also the new Gears of War E-Day beta. So quite a few things this weekend. I was honestly deliberating taking Tuesday off and Friday, but there's so much stuff coming out in September. I want to like save most of my days for September. Obviously, I need to save a couple days for GTA 6 as well in November. So, I'm taking Tuesday off, and hopefully they'll let me flex my schedule tomorrow. But yeah, in the meantime, I did get the next game request. Once again, baby, physical. I got the next game request, Xenoblade Chronicles. This is the Switch 2 edition. I was just gonna emulate the game, but I did a little bit of research, and like the Switch 2 edition actually looks so much fucking better. It's insane. And it has a lot of really good quality of life stuff. So like a lot of the dialogue, I think all of the dialogue is now voice acted in it. And then on top of that, they give you like a little speeder bike so you can really speed up your transportation around the map. So we'll get to this when we get to this. I don't know when that will be, just to be entirely honest, but this is the next game request. We'll get to it at some point in time. And that's kind of how things are looking, man. That's how things are looking. I do have the updated game request thing in the channel, and we now are using Google Forums in order to catalog all of them. So you guys can't see that on my end. I can actually show you guys what that looks like. So on my end, a little backdoor. I don't even know if the mods can see this. I don't think they can. But yeah, you go to game requests and you click on this little Google forum and you fill out the Google forum, and then it goes here. And so it will show me, like Chris recommended or requested Outer Worlds Plus DLC, gives me the store link so I can really easily buy it. And then any like notes that the requests are left, right? So then we have Mafia 1 here. From Jason Bourne. Here's the link. Yes, it's been 1 year of requests through YouTube. Jason actually got a little bit lucky because when I was going through the game requests, Fuzz actually requested this quite a while ago, actually. Fuzz requested it like way up here, I think. Yeah, Mafia Definitive Edition. I was gonna drop it in here. Just don't play this on hard. So he actually requested this January 12th. So yeah, that's kind of the and I'm gonna update this as we get like through game requests. But you can see we got Xenoblade Chronicles, then Final Fantasy 13, then Mafia 1, Outer Wilds, Divinity Original Sin 2, Tears of Metal. So yeah, that's kind of the update on the game request. But full transparency, a lot of these games are really fucking long. Xenoblade Chronicles is like freaking 60 hours minimum, I think. Final Fantasy 13, I think, is about the same. Divinity Original Sin 2, this game is like, if I were to 100% the game, it's like 80 or so hours. It's a pretty long game. And then also remember that new games always take precedent over game requests. Game requests are something we do in between releases. So since we have a lot of game requests or a lot of brand new games coming out, it's probably gonna be a minute before we get back to game requests for full transparency. But once we do, that's kind of how things are looking. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out. We're finally ramping, man. We are ramping with the releases. But good morning, Zachary. Hi, Raina. Hi, Oscar. Hi, Jason. Hi, King Ghostwolf. Yeah, I really hope Beast of Reincarnation is good. Really my only worry about the game at this point in time is the PC performance. I saw that they released the recommended specs, and they're pretty beefy, bro. Like, the things that the PC that they're recommending for the game is beefy. They're recommending like a $4,000 PC. So yeah, it's I hope that it runs well, but you know, we'll have to see. But I am like getting so excited for the new Gears. The new Gears, they released like a multiplayer trailer. A lot of people got to play a closed beta, and like, dude, everything I see out of that takes me right back to like early 2000s. Fucking in the playground with my friends, roadie running around in the fucking like around the play structure and shit. Oh my god, man. Staying up all night, like looking at all the executions and stuff like that. And like, I had one friend, Max. I've actually played games with him. We played Marathon together on stream. I remember distinctly we were testing out all of the finishers and stuff, me and all my friends on Gears of War 1. And he like started getting sick, and he was like gonna throw up, and he had to hang out with my friend Logan's mom while we were all looking at them. Good times, man. So I'm excited. I hope Gears is back, because Lord knows Halo ain't. So maybe Xbox will have something, you know? They'll have something actually going for them, because unfortunately I have no faith in Fable. They're releasing in February, which is like a fucking terrible time for them to release. So unless they delay the game again, I like don't have a lot of faith in Fable. I don't think it's gonna do very well. But yeah, hopefully Gears is at least good. Hi, Kenzie. But yeah. I'm sorry, Oscar. It's true, bro. They're releasing next to God of War. And there's like a couple other games coming out in February as well. But the main one is God of War. They're releasing right next to God of War, bro. Like, nobody knows Fable. Everyone knows God of War. It's rough. Also, the newest reports are that they are severely over budget with Fable. So they need like a massive return in order to even break even. And I just don't. Nobody knows Fable, bro. Like, when was the last Fable? Fucking 16 years ago or something? Like, nobody knows what Fable is. And the last Fable was what? Fable 3, which was ass, apparently. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I hope it's good. Like, I don't even think it's going to be a bad game. I just think it's coming out at a terrible time. Like, it was going to come out in, what, September? And they delayed it because of the competition. And they delayed it to fucking February, where everything else is coming out. So I don't know. Maybe if they delay it again, but I think most people are gonna have eyes on God of War. I mean, I guess the like 10 people with an Xbox will be able to play. But even then, everyone's just gonna play it on Game Pass, so it's not gonna sell copy. Like, this is the main thing with Xbox, bro. I feel like none of their stuff can sell because everything is on Game Pass and none of us buy it. We all just play it on Game Pass. And then they're like, man, the sales are terrible. Yeah, because it's on Game Pass. No one's buying it. Oh my god. The sales for our new release are way worse than we thought. Yeah, bro, everyone is playing it for fucking $14 on Game Pass. Like, yeah, they're not buying the $70 game. They're gonna play it, you know, for 14 bucks. And the reports for Halo campaign involved are pretty rough as well. It seems like it's doing pretty well on Xbox. It's doing kind of poorly on PC. Mostly due to like the review bombing with the woke stuff. But on PlayStation, it's doing fucking terrible. Apparently less than 1% of PlayStation users have even given it a try, which, I mean, I think that's just a testament to like Halo has just lost its rep, man. Like back in the day, if this was like PS4 and you were dropping like Halo Reach or something, PS3, I guess that would have been. You're dropping like Halo Reach on a PS3, dude. Like that would have been crazy, but it's like, we haven't had a really good Halo in a really long time. So I think Halo just does, Halo's like Fable. Not as bad as Fable, but like Halo is on track to be with Fable of just like, it does not have the carrying power it used to. Fable never did. Like, if we're all being honest, even Fable 1 was not like a massive game or anything. But, you know, it was respected. It was in its lane and it was respected. Right? Like, people acknowledged that it was good and it was interesting. And I heard about it, but Oscar's probably fuming with the Fable slander. Slander implies it's not true. Everything I'm speaking is facts right now, bro. Like, if you were to like walk up to your grandpa and ask him if he knows what fucking Fable was, he probably doesn't know. Halo, he's probably heard of Halo. Or he's probably seen Master Chief or something, you know? But like even back in the day, Fable was not like, oh shit, I gotta go buy an Xbox just for Fable, you know? People bought Xboxes for Halo. Fable has never really been that game. Hell, I love Mass Effect, and Mass Effect wasn't even that game, bro. And I think, you know, Mass Effect's the GOAT. But I love a lot of games that weren't that game, or that weren't like financially successful. You know, there's a lot of games that are bangers that just don't do well financially. Fallout New Vegas is a great example, right? Like, Fallout New Vegas, people fucking hated that game at launch. Mass Effect 3, people fucking hated Mass Effect 3 at launch. Like, there's, it sold well, though. That one sold well, I think. But still, people hated it. For good reason, I would say. But maybe not for good reason, but, like, understandable reasons. But, yeah. It's rough. Honestly, I don't know how Xbox can come back. I mean, there are reports right now that Xbox, for their next system, the Project Helix, which is like the PC hybrid, that they're going to have an optional disk drive, which would be sick. And that would be a very easy win for them. But at the same time, it's an optional disk drive, which is cringe. So it's probably going to be an extra like 50 or 60 bucks or something like that, which kind of sucks. But I think just in general, console gaming is like, it's pretty dead, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is gonna be a lot of people's last console generation. At least a lot of the people I talk to, and they're either moving to PC or they're just quitting gaming. Because like shit's just getting too expensive. Consoles are literally just PCs now, but worse. Like, you know? So... Fable 1 was good. Fable 2 was peak fantasy. Fable 3 came out of a dog's butt. Fable is apparently going to be tied to the events of 1. So I'm excited to play it. I play it in 30 FPS if I had to. Ew. Ew. But yeah, no, I don't think Fable's going to be bad. I just think they spent way too much fucking money on it. Right? It's like a lot. Actually, Xbox does this a lot. They just spend way too much money on games. Like, I don't know if it's just what they talked about before, having fucking 14 layers of management or whatever. So they have like 1 million HR people or whatever. You know? And like, that's like, they're just paying way too many employees or what? But like, there's no reason for the games that come out to be as expensive as they are. You know, like Hellblade 2 is a great example. Hellblade 2 is a really fucking good game. I know people are like controversial. It's a bit controversial on if it's a game or a movie or whatever. But like, it is a very compelling story. Technically, it's very impressive as well. But there's no fucking reason that game should have taken like 6 years to make and like tens and tens of millions of dollars, you know, for a 5-hour game. And I think that that's just the general problem with Xbox, is they just overspend so hardcore on everything. And it makes it really hard for them to make any money, man. Like the reports for Fable and it being like over $10 million over budget. So they like are really banking on it doing well. It's like, dude, the game shouldn't be that. You shouldn't have to like come back and go crazy. Like, they should have done like a smaller Fable game to kind of test the waters first. But this Fable game has been in development for like a bajillion years, and it's so many millions of dollars, and now it's over budget, and it's like, the odds of it making its money back is so much lower than the odds of it being not the next Concord. Like, it wouldn't be that bad, but like, you know, being the next Marathon or something, where they just spent so much money on it and it just is not going to return at all. Fable shouldn't be an Xbox exclusive if they want money. You know, previously I would have agreed with you, but looking at Halo now and how terrible Halo is doing on PlayStation, I actually don't think it's true at all that Xbox putting their games on PlayStation would even help them. I think people just don't give a fuck about Xbox games anymore. Like, as sad as it is, like, I would have agreed with you 2 weeks ago. But now, seeing that less than 1% of PlayStation users have even tried Halo, no one is buying Halo on PlayStation, no one is playing Halo on PlayStation, like, that's Halo, bro. Halo is the face of Xbox. If Halo isn't doing well on PlayStation, I don't think anything will. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe Gears would do fine. I have no idea though, man. I just feel like Xbox is kind of cooked. Do some greasy things for a full remake on the series. I don't know. I don't think that's happening. Is it true the devs are from Forza? Yeah, it's Team Playground, I think they're called. Yeah, they are the Forza devs making Fable. Yeah. Hi, Valdez. It's an awesome, but yeah, I don't know why they chose them, I'll be honest, but I don't know. Xbox is doing some weird things, man, and I think, like I said, in general, Watch Jasmine Gold call Fable woke. He already did. He farmed like 10 videos on Fable because the main character was ugly, an ugly woman. Yeah, he already did that. when the first trailer came out and everybody was freaking out that the character was ugly, even though it's a fucking RPG and like everyone knew you'd probably be able to make your character, you know? But yeah, that already happened. I want it to do well, man. Like I always say, more good games is good and competition is great for the market, but it's like PlayStation is just fucking winning by so much that they can just do whatever they want and like seemingly not get punished. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see when the next generation comes out, but like if we're all being honest, I think the thing that will stop people from buying a PlayStation 6 is not going to be the discs for most people. It's just going to be the price. I think the price is what's going to really, like, people, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think like average people don't want to spend like over $1,000 on a console, you know? I just think that's out of the price range for most console gamers. Not saying like console gamers are broke or anything, but like typically when I talk to console gamers, the number one reason they say that they're console gamers is the price. They say, I don't want to spend $2,000 on a PC or whatever. And then the second the second reason is usually that they, you know, they prefer the ease of use and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people do it for financial reasons. And so I think that's going to stop a lot of people from getting the next generation consoles. And I don't think the Xbox is going to be cheaper. I think they're both going to be like over $1,000. Quick question. Do I play Brutal Legend or not? You might heard of Eddie Riggs. I have played Brutal Legend. Yes. I have. Might pre-order a digital copy. I pre-order games all the time. I'm not an anti-pre-order Andy or anything. I mean, I know people hate pre-ordering, but like when you're in a situation like I am where I buy all of the games anyway, it doesn't really make a fucking difference if I pre-order a game or buy it day one. I'm buying it either way, you know? So I don't know. For me, I'm not like a pre-order hater like a lot of people are online. I don't think it matters. Like, if you already know for sure you're going to buy the game and you're not going to change your mind, what's it matter if you buy it ahead of time or you buy it day one, you know? Like, at least the thing with pre-ordering digital is you get to load it up. You know? You get to, like, preload it and have it entirely ready, which is nice. I'm just getting a PC soon. Hi, Winnie. We're just talking shop before starting the game. Console prices are insane. Yeah, they're just getting ridiculous. They really are. And like, you're basically buying a PC anyway because it's not going to have discs, right? So it's like basically just a PC, but you can only buy your games from Sony, or you can only buy them from, you know, Microsoft. And so they get to fully decide what the prices are. You have to pay to play online. This still boggles my mind, by the way. Marvel Tokon is coming out on the 6th. And I was like, oh, I might just get the game on console. You know, because I was hearing some issues about the PC version. I was like, oh, I'll just pick it up for PS5. It's a fighting game anyway. They all run at 60 FPS, even on PC. So like, you know, not really a big deal. And my buddy was like, you have PS Plus? And I'm like, huh? And he's like, what, are you just gonna not play a fighting game online? And I was like, no, I'd be playing online. And he's like, yeah, dude, you need PS Plus. I was like, dude, I forgot that's such a stupid fucking thing on console, man. I was like, never mind, I'm buying the shit on PC. I was like, how much even is PS Plus? He's like, I think it's like $120 a year. I was like, dude, $120 a year to access my internet that I already also pay for? What? It's like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm actually so okay. I'll just pick it up on PC, I guess. But yeah, it's like you have to buy games specifically from them. They get to control the price. You have to pay to play online. Like, it's it's just worse than PC at this point in time. Like, I understand, you know, I completely understand the like simplicity aspect, right? Fuzz is big on the mod on the channel. Fuzz is big on the simplicity aspect. I get that, bro, but like, just, is simplicity worth spending more for less? I don't know. I guess for some people it is, but like a $1,000 console with no discs, you have to pay to play online. Your games are fucking $80. Talk about pre-ordering. I just pre-ordered off of CD Keys, not sponsored, for the record, not sponsored. But I've used them for years, and I always recommend them to people. But I just pre-ordered Marvel Dokkan for 53 bucks, and that's like a $70 game. You know, like that's what you can do on PC, and no sales tax either. So like really $70 games are closer to $80 for me normally. And just go on CD Keys, it's like 53 bucks or whatever. It's like, oh. So I just get to save, you know, $20 to $30 on a brand new release, play it day one and everything. Add it to my Steam library and everything. Like, you just don't have that on console. I mean, you do with used games, but like not day one, obviously, but yeah, it's getting really hard to recommend a console to people anymore. I think probably PS5 gen will be like the last for a lot of people. Like a lot. $800 for a PC with a 4060 Ti? That's solid, man. That is solid. I mean, obviously the graphics card isn't everything. I don't know how much RAM it has. I don't know how much storage it has. I don't know what the CPU is, but like, yeah, that is another thing. Like, people do assume that getting into PC gaming is like $2,000 or whatever, and it really doesn't have to be. You can get in for under 1,000, and then you can just upgrade over time whenever you have the money or whenever you want more performance or whatever. It's $160 a year for PlayStation Plus Premium? What's the minimum for playing online? Like, surely they have like an essential tier or something like that that's like just for online. MK1's so fun, dude. I had so much fun with that game. 4 terabytes? Damn. Buzz is rich AF. He could literally go out, buy all the top-of-line parts, pay a shop to set it up, including software portion. He has the easiest path to moving up to PC. Yeah. I mean, honestly, he's already used to dog shit performance because he plays on console. So he could, he could genuinely just buy the Steam machine. He could buy the Steam machine, and that's like a console-like package where it has SteamOS, so you don't have to worry about Windows, you don't have to worry about driver updates, you don't have to worry about compatibility, you don't have to worry about any of the normal PC stuff. And he could just get a Steam machine. You know? Like, that's basically a console package. And the thing is small. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's like as small as a GameCube. It is teeny tiny. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's essentially a console experience. You know? Yeah, $60 to $80. So basically for the price of a new game on PlayStation, you have to pay every year to play online. That's an extra game you could be buying, man. And that's assuming you're not getting indies. Right? And I think a lot of people are also moving to PC, speaking of indies, because of all these like blow up indies that are not on console, like Mecha Chameleon, right? Mecha Chameleon, Lethal Company, Phasmophobia back in the day before it was on console, Peak, right? Like a lot of these, people call them friend swap games, but a lot of these games that go like turbo viral are PC exclusive. And I think a lot of people are seeing those and being like, dude, that'd be so fun to play with my friends. and that's also helping get to people to PC. Because like everyone talks about console exclusives, PC has a shit ton of exclusives, man. Like we have more exclusives than everyone else combined. You know, he's gonna sell it for 1,200, but since he's my friend, he said he could sell it to me for 800 since he has a good PC as well. W, dude, yeah. 800 is a great price to get into PC gaming. I'm saying, man, like, I have converted... I make it sound like a fucking cult or something. But I've converted, like, 7 or 8 people that I know personally. I don't know how many I've converted just from talking about it online or giving people tech advice in chats or whatever. But, like, that I know personally, I've converted, like, 7 or 8 people from console gaming to PC gaming. Not a single one of them has ever regretted it. They've all told me it's the best decision that they ever made for gaming. Every single one of them. It is truly one of those things that once you do, you cannot go back. Like, once you actually get into being able to, you know, customize your own experience, if you want to, once you get into, like, once you have your first Steam summer sale, bro, and you're able to pick up, like, games that are discounted and down to like $50-$60 on PlayStation, and you're able to get them for like 15 on PC, it's like, bro, you're like, wow, I have been getting abused. And then there's like all the things you don't even think about, like having to pay to play online, that are just like you get so used to, you know. If you want to mod games, if you want to pirate, you know, not that I encourage it, but it's a very real draw for a lot of people for PC. I mean, there's just so much on PC. It's insane. Emulation is huge. Oh, you like PS3 games? You can play all of them on your PC. Oh, you like 360 games? You can play all of them on your PC. PS2, you know, PS1, any of the Nintendo games. Oh, you like Switch games? Get a PC. Run your Switch games at 4K 60 FPS. It's just like it's so much better, man. Like it's pretty eye-opening. It really is. You see like Nintendo charging, you know, $70-$80 for like an upscaled version of a Zelda game, when you could do the exact same thing for free on your PC. Of like, oh yeah, I'll just get it and I'll press it. And like, that's assuming that users haven't made mods for it. And users, like, especially for Nintendo stuff, users make so many mods for stuff for 120 FPS or like fixed the like unofficial patches. Like that was a big thing for a while with Tears of the Kingdom, where Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where you could play it on PC, and like there were so many bugs and like annoying things that some dude just released an unofficial patch that fixed all of them before Nintendo. It took Nintendo like months. Now, we won't talk about the fact that Tears of the Kingdom also came out on PC like a whole week before it came out on Switch. That was kind of a clusterfuck of a situation. Some guy had it uploaded a week ahead of time, which was insane. You know? But, yeah, I mean, there's just so many benefits to PC that I don't think anybody like really regrets it once they swap. You might get annoyed, right? You might get annoyed that you have to like deal with some tech issues every now and then, but like ultimately the benefits so outweigh the cons, I feel like. I got perm banned on the $15,000 Fallout 76 account and everything locked, even the stuff bought. Well, yeah, let's also not forget, Sony doesn't give you fucking refunds. I don't know how Xbox is. Maybe some Xbox gamers can tell me if Xbox is better at giving refunds. If you buy a game, you play it a little bit and you don't like it or whatever. But I know Sony literally does not give refunds at all unless it is a colossal fuck up of a launch, like Cyberpunk on launch or something. It is a really big story when Sony actually allows you to refund a game. On Steam, you can refund any game. Any of them. Whenever you want, as long as you have under 2 hours of playtime in it, and it's within like a month of buying it or something like that. But like, you boot up a game, you're having tech issues, you don't want to deal with it, refund all of the money back to you. No questions asked. Oh, you play it for an hour and it just doesn't click with you? Refund all the money back. And they don't even have, like, you don't even have to refund it to your Steam wallet, right? Like, a lot of companies will be like, yeah, we'll refund you, but it's in-store credit. You know what I mean? No. They'll put that shit right back on your card, man. Taxes included. They'll just put it right back on your card. Like, what a fucking W. It's insane. The amount of games I've refunded because I've booted up and have had issues, or I just haven't really vibed with them or whatever, is ridiculous. And Sony does not do that. Nintendo does not do that. The refund is amazing on Xbox? Okay. Sounds like Xbox does that at least. So, W Xbox. But PlayStation and Nintendo will not do that, bro. You buy a game and it literally doesn't work, well, get fucked. Sucks to suck, bro. Shouldn't have booted it. That's literally what Sony customer service tells people. It's like, ah, yeah, you shouldn't have booted the game because you booted the game. We can't refund you. How was I supposed to know it doesn't work? Oh. Oh. What do you mean I shouldn't have booted it? How was I supposed to know this shit didn't work? Yeah, get fucked, bro. Thanks for the money. And remember, this could be a fucking full price release that doesn't work. You know? This could be a $70 game, $80 game. Doesn't work, you're just out that money. I've refunded Stalker 2 twice for performance issues. Why'd you refund it twice? Games ran like shit since day one, bro. And Tarkov, the Tarkov reason for a refund, I put, yeah, no thanks. Takes less than 48 hours for a full refund. Yeah. I mean, they don't care. They will always refund you. Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about its fans. Yeah. No, they don't. Because they buy everything anyway. So, like, why would they care? And that's what Sony is really leaning on right now as well, is they think that, like, everybody's just gonna buy their shit anyway. Doesn't matter if they get rid of discs or whatever. Yeah, Sony is very close to scammers with a lot of their policies. You bought it twice? Why'd you buy it twice? I don't understand. You saw the streams. You saw the streams. You saw how dog shit it ran. It's never gonna be better. Every now and then somebody comes in for the Stalker 2 days and they're like, hey dude, you planning on playing? Stalker 2 just had a massive patch, bro. You planning on coming back? Bro, that shit was dog shit day one and it's still dog shit. They're still releasing fucking 30 gigabyte updates that fix stuff that was in there day one. And it's breaking 20 other things. Like, they can't even hide behind the Ukrainian conflict anymore. Like, now they just rely on the Ukrainians glazing them because it's the only good thing to come out of that fucking country. So it's all they have, man. They'll fight you to the death. No, bro, Stalker's so good, bro. It's so good. You just don't understand, bro. Steam also gets your account back. It's amazing support. Steam will literally drone strike. Speaking of Ukraine, they'll literally drone strike a motherfucker that tries to steal your account. Steam will send a hired hitman in less than 13 minutes to assassinate the motherfucker, log out of all of your accounts, and send it back to you. Steam is insane. They're the fucking Jason Bourne of customer support. It's actually wild. The only time I had issues with Steam customer support, and this was, no joke, 15 years ago, when Steam was like first starting, is my account got hacked. This was when Steam was like first around. My account got hacked, and the guy booted up my he booted up my games, which at the time was like Team Fortress. Maybe it wasn't even Team Fortress 2, it was Counter-Strike, I think. He booted up Counter-Strike, and he was cheating in Counter-Strike, and I got a VAC ban, which is Valve anti-cheat ban. He got my account fucking VAC banned. They got me my account. I told them, hey, I got the VAC ban while he had hacked my account. Is there anything, like, can we take off this VAC ban off of my account? Because if you get a Valve anti-cheat ban on your account, you cannot play any other Valve games. So that would be like Team Fortress 2, any Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead, any of that. You can't play them on like official Valve servers. And your Steam profile always has a little thing on it that says this person was like VAC banned. I was like, can we get this undone? You know, like, and they said that they would not take off the VAC ban, that they couldn't take it off. I don't know if that's changed. Like I said, this was like 15 years ago, but yeah, I just made a new Steam account because I was like, I'm not gonna have a VAC ban. And I've had that Steam account for, I think, 12 years. I think I'm going on like 12 or 13 years having this current Steam account, and I've had no issues. I've had none. Even when all of my stuff got hacked, my YouTube and everything got hacked because they had my Gmail, they still couldn't get into my Steam. They had a little bit of like a backdoor into my Steam where they had it logged in on their PC. And they were selling all of the stuff in my Steam inventory, like all the little cards and stuff like that, but they could only sell anything that was under like 5 cents, because if it was 5 cents or over, it would send me the authorization, like email and thing on the mobile app, and they didn't want me to know that they had access. So these motherfuckers were selling like things for like 3 pennies. And they sold like all my inventory of stuff that was worth like 3 pennies or whatever to their original account. So I know these motherfuckers are in India or Brazil or something where like they're dirt poor, because they were fiending for literal pennies, bro. And once I finally realized, I contacted Steam customer support, and they're like, yeah, we tracked them down. We logged out of the account. We would recommend, you know, changing your passwords and all of that, but... Oh, yeah, and then I told them, I said, oh, by the way, all of the items that were sold from my inventory were all sold to this Steam profile. This Steam profile has like a bunch of people commenting on it saying that it's a hacker. I checked like 2 days later, Steam profile didn't exist anymore. They fucking nuked it. And they sent me an email being like, yeah, we took care of it. Like, these guys are actual fucking assassins. Like, it's crazy. They probably killed the guy in real life. They probably went down to Brazil and drive-by'd the motherfucker. Made it look like gang-related activity or something, bro. Like, I would not be surprised. They got Gabe on the phone, and they're like, Gabe, what do we do? This guy has several reports. He's hacking into several accounts. And Gabe is just like, take him out. Make it look like an accident. Just fucking send a message. Yeah, they're goated, man. I cannot glaze Steam enough. Like, I think console players don't really understand how awesome Steam is. They think it's like some PC master race crazy cult or something like that. But like, Steam has made almost every single right decision for going on like 16 years or something. Tell me another company that's done that. I could think of like fucking Arizona iced tea, bro, and that's it. Like, there's, especially in the tech space, there's nobody that has just gotten like dozens of W's a year for 15 plus years like Steam. Like, they deserve it. On top of the fact that, oh yeah, by the way, they have also created some of the greatest games ever known to man. You know, just a little like cherry on top. Yeah, by the way, they did invent Counter-Strike, which did create an entire genre of video game. They did create Portal 2, which is like one of the greatest games ever made. They did create Left 4 Dead, which also created an entire genre of video game. They also created Team Fortress, which created an entire genre of video game. Like, you know, they also created Half-Life, which pioneered an entire genre of video game. You know, just a little like icing on top. You know, just a little extra something. They're also just some of the most prolific video game developers on the planet. You know. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. The day that Gabe Newell dies, I will weep. I can say for sure, I don't know the guy. I would love to meet the guy someday. I would love to just shake the guy's hand and be like, bro, you're the GOAT. Like, you're the absolute GOAT. You're what every single CEO should be. You're a fucking pioneer. When Gaben dies, it will truly be the darkest day in gaming, possibly in history. Like, it will be one of the scariest moments because I really hope he's picked some worthy successors to carry on the legacy of what he started. Because he's just him, bro. Like, I'm not a glazer of the rich. I'm like, you know, fuck the rich type of guy. But, like, he is actually different. He is, like, the Superman that is just, like, good dude. Like, there's not any controversies about him, bro. There's never been... He's been in the industry for so long, and there's no controversies. He hasn't fucking diddled a minor. He hasn't played a little bit of grab ass with a hot intern. He hasn't fucking done anything. Like, this guy is him. He hasn't been to any islands. Like, he is... It just doesn't make sense, bro. He's actually him. He is the main character, and we're all NPCs. And the day that he dies, which unfortunately will probably be within the next decade or two, like, the day that he dies will just... I will actually weep. I will. I'm getting choked up right now thinking about it, bro. I don't even know this guy. I don't know him, but he's just him. Like, it will be so sad. Yeah, there were a lot of bugs in soccer too. There's a reason so many companies are lobbying against Steam. Once Gabe dies, we're fucked. You got Rich being the good guy. Yeah, who gets Rich being the good guy, bro? That never happens. That never happens. And not just like kind of rich, not like, oh, I make 6 figures or whatever, you know, I'm doing well for myself. That happens all the time. Rich, bro. Like, giga rich. I mean, Steam's gotta be one of the most valuable companies. I mean, it's insane. Like, think about it. They take a cut of every single sale on Steam. They're so giga rich, it's insane. The fact that they even still make games is a miracle. Like, the fact that they're even still developing Deadlock, and they're doing a lot of cool VR shit, and they're still working on a new Half-Life and a new Left 4 Dead, like, is insane. They literally never have to release a game ever again. And they're fine. But they do it for the love of the game. Thyself, we survived genocide countless times. First Nation still standing. I hope Gabe lives to be 150. I hope we find the immortality. If I found the immortality elixir, I would give it to Gabe Newell. I would. I wouldn't drink it for myself. I wouldn't give it to my father, who I love more than anyone. I'd give it to Gabe Newell, bro. We just can't lose him. He's a fucking national treasure. We can't lose this man. I'm so afraid of what will happen when he dies. We might not know it right now, and we might be in the golden age of PC gaming, like while Gaben has lived the past 15 years or whatever of Steam, might actually be the peak of PC gaming. And once Gaben dies, it could go all downhill. Steam could have fucking ads everywhere. Steam could have pop-ups. Like, God knows, bro. It could happen. But Jesus, I hope it doesn't. I want to kiss this guy, Diddy style. I mean, bro, who doesn't? Do you fucking see me? Get real. I'm out of your league. And it's not even close. If he ran for president, I'd vote for him. Dude. You know what's also awesome about him? Is that I don't know anything about his political affiliations. Like, he has such a massive appeal that he could very easily try and like sway people, and so many people glaze him and stuff like that. He could very easily try and like sway people politically, and he doesn't. He actually doesn't. He just like mostly chills. It's not like he's posting on social media a bunch or anything. He's like mostly just being chilling, running like one of the most consumer friendly apps that there is. I think he's God in disguise. I don't think he's God in disguise. I think he's just like, he's a gem. He's an absolute gem. I think he's a diamond in the rough. I think, you know what? I look at Gaben, and it's the same as when I look at Momo. I just see this like pure good being, and I just go, there is hope. You know? Like, you have a really shitty day. There's like some road rage. Some people call you a slur. You have a fucking turbo retard in your chat telling you to oil up or something. And you're like, man, humanity's cooked. The amount of double-digit IQ turbo retards is just increasing at an exponential rate. And then I remember that Gabe Newell exists. And I go, wait a second. There is hope. There is actually some hope. There's some good ones out there, you know? Say, like, I could have the worst day ever. I could have to deliver some really sad, terrible news to, like, multiple people in a day during work. And, like, I could feel like absolute shit, and then I just look at Momo, and I play with Momo for, like, a couple minutes, and I'm like, all's right in the world. There's just this little ball of joy and love. And he's just the sweetest little guy. You know? Just gives you a little hope. Zach and Gabe fanfic? Bro, it wouldn't even have to be fiction. Hit me up, Gabe. I will oil up for Gabe Newell. I would do whatever he wanted. Okay? He's earned it. Mom was the best dog, even though you shouldn't in my room that one time. Yeah. That was a bit of a debacle. But you know what? It's okay. Because ever since I've put the kennel in here, and he slept in here, in the kennel, 1, no accidents. 2, I've slept great every night. I don't have to listen to him eating out his own ass at 3 a.m. I don't have to listen to him chewing on his paw or whatever. I don't have to deal with him ripping the most catastrophic nuclear radiation levels of ass. Right after I fall asleep, I just finally, oh, good night. And then just fucking... I'm like, oh, that's a weird sounding car. you know, and then I'm up. I gotta open the fucking window. Gotta air it out. I don't have to do any of that. He's just in here in the office, being chilling. It's great. He loves it. I mean, he misses laying with me, that's for sure, but I don't miss the lack of sleep quality. Air purifiers for the win. I mean, we've got all sorts of like filters and stuff because it's very dusty out here, but... Hello, puppy. Hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Yes? Come here. Whoa, my God. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. He's sleepy. He's a sleepy baby. Can we get a big yawn? Think we can get a big yawn out of him? Let's see a big yawn. We can spawn a big yawn, I believe. Is there a big yawn in there? Oh. Oh, there it is. Big yawn. Big yawn from the big baby. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the comfiest. Yeah, I feel you. I know. Just hanging out, though. You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. When I say little guy, I mean a fat piece of lard. But you're cute. Yes. You see, you look at this little guy and you're just like, man, all's right. All's right in the world. I was just this little chill guy. He's so cute. He's just a little baby boy. Thank you for visiting me. Thank you. 2 upstairs just for Noctis? Goddamn. His God, his true love in arm's reach. Okay, and with that, we're actually gonna play video games. It was a good 57-minute intro. Love that for us.
You look tired. I killed a god today. That kind of takes it out of you.
I suppose that's true. I have asked so much of you, but you've taken away the All-Father's most powerful asset. His warden is strong, but you're faster.
Yeah,
sharper.
just casual 1-hour yapping session.
Those things will keep you alive. The Abyss keeps its own time. It chooses when to reveal the heart.
I'm about to be playing a lot of competitive games on the channel. It's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a different vibe because I'm gonna be actually gaming. I won't really be able to just, you know, sit in the app for a long time when I'm playing like Marvel Tokon or like Gears or whatever. So, gotta enjoy the yapping when we can.
Until then, all we can do is wait. Rest while you can. I need you ready to go at a moment's notice.
I'm also sad to report
Time for bed, Fox?
cover bouncing is indeed back in the new Gears.
Sleep sounds good.
I was hoping it wouldn't be. I think it's the stupidest, cheesiest, dumbest looking, immersion breaking horseshit tech. But sadly, it's back. However, the good news, I saw that if you're on PC, you can bind your scroll wheel to taking cover, and then you just scroll your scroll wheel, and since it tells you to like take cover a million times, your character just goes like beep boop boop doo 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 doo, which sounds hilarious. And sounds like I don't have to be a turbo sweat like the people on controller that are just like, and I can just fucking me 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 me. That'd be nice.
It's time to go. I know where the All-Father is heading.
Where are you sending me?
Somewhere you've been before. I realize now why Urian was guarding that place. Down in Sorrow's Canyon. It's known as the Placental Steppes. A cursed place if you believe the old stories.
Mouse and keyboard support will be on Xbox, thankfully. That's a W.
When Atticus came to me, when I was a god, he told me fate had discovered it. That the church must not know of its existence.
Apparently, like, even on PC, though, basically everybody plays Gears on controller. That's what I was seeing. It's like everyone was playing on controller. I was like, it doesn't seem like a game where controller would be really strong. Maybe it's just habit, but it doesn't strike me as like a Halo situation where it has like crazy aim assist or anything, you know? Like normally when a game is like really popular on controller over mouse and key, it's because it has like crazy overpowered aim assist, right? Think Apex Legends, think Destiny for a long time, think Halo for a long time, Call of Duty still, you know? But like Gears doesn't really strike me as that because like 90% of the fucking fights I see in Gears of War is people this close to each other with a shotgun. And it's like, whether you're on controller or you're on mouse and key, I feel like it's the same at that point, right? You're like inside of the person. But I don't know. Maybe I'll play it and I'll realize why or whatever.
At the time, I thought it a noble request.
I haven't played a Gears since Gears 3. So I'm excited to get back into Gears, man. I wish they would have, you know, remade 2 and 3 beforehand, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Prologue, good enough.
Beyond that door lies a part of the abyss that even my god self never saw. I don't know why it chose you that day. Maybe Urian knew. Or maybe it was just the luck of the draw.
I think my main worry with it, though, is since they still have that stupid cover bouncing tech, I think a lot of people will see that and just, like, they'll play a PvP match and they'll see some Adderall snorting crackhead gamer that's, like, cover bouncing around like a fucking psychopath, one-tapping people with shotguns or whatever, and then they'll just be like, all right, back to the campaign. You know, back to the campaign or back to horde mode. Like, that's my worry. Because I would love to, like, have normal employed humans. That would be great. I always love when a game allows me to fight humans with a job. That's a big plus for me in a multiplayer game. You know? Like, that's why I'm excited for Marvel Dokkan, is because it's Marvel. And I think there's going to be a lot of, like, normal people picking it up as a result. And I'm not going to have to deal with, like, Turbo Dweebus that has played the past 5 betas and has, like, thousands of hours in fighting games and is going to, like, touch me once and do 95% of my health or whatever. I can just, like, fight a dude that's, like, mashing square. You know?
It'll open for you, though. That much I'm certain of.
Like, that's a W for me. That'll sell me on a game, honestly. It really will. Not sure I could go through with him finding his wife again. I mean, yeah, but it's so peak. It's so peak. Dom's story is so peak. It's so good. Only work weekends I have a chance. Yeah, but that's better than me. No, I still think I can. I'm not great at games, but you know, like I'm a little above average, probably. I'm not insane or anything. Like, I have very good aim. If it's an aim-based game, I have good aim. That's like really all I have going for me. It's just good aim. My reaction speed gone. Just gone. No, it's not great, man. I have pretty bad reaction speed compared to what it used to be, at least. It just gets slower every year when you get older, man. And my aim has definitely gotten worse as well, but I still think it's pretty good. But tactics-wise, I feel like you get better at that as you get older. I come into things and I'm like, what if I don't just run down main like everyone else that's dying? What if I go around the side? Sometimes it works.
You're sure you want me to kill Atticus?
What do you think a man like him would do with all of that power?
All that power.
I gave him power too once. For the good of the people, he said. And now here we are.
Dom is the GOAT. He really is. And he's so, they made him so hot in the new one, which is weird. He's like so they made him just so what did the kids say? They yassified him. He's so yassified. He's got like the fucking line in his eyebrow. He's got the piercings, like the earrings and stuff. Like, bro is just looking hot as hell. I'm like, what they do to you, Dom? I mean, thankfully he's still like a hunk of meat of a man. So W there. They didn't turn him into a twink or something. But I mean, he got a glow up. A crazy glow up. Marcus still looks like about the same, I feel like. Did I just say yassify? Yeah, yassify is a word the kids use. It's where you like apply makeup and stuff like that to a man to make him look like really beautiful and oftentimes kind of gay. It's called yassify because it's like, you know, you see new Dom and you go, yes. Oh my god, Dom, slay. Yes. Yes, we love a Latino king. You know? They kind of yassified him. I mean, he's hot as fuck in the new game. You know? They did. Like, you look at Marcus and it's like, yeah, that's Marcus. That's Marcus. Maybe he's not as fucked up, but that's Marcus. But Dom is like, damn, bro. Damn. Okay. Bro's got the Snapchat filter on, walking around. I'm like, dude. I don't know if the earrings are the earrings up to code in the fucking cog, you know, in the military force? Like, what's going on here? I don't know if that's up to code, but he's killing it. He's absolutely killing it. Like, you look at Dom and Ide and you tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Bro is hot as hell. He got a crazy glow up.
It's a selfish wish with selfish ends.
Yes, I do. SOS because I won't be able to save myself. Yeah, Daddy Dom. He is a one-woman man. It's true. It's true. He's loyal. We love a loyal man. W.
Is that reason enough? Because I could go on.
What else is there?
He killed me, Fox. And then he had you kidnapped. You and thousands like you were both his prisoners. But I can set you free. I trust you, Fox.
I guess that just shows what happens when your wife goes missing and you like have to go on a hunt to find her and stuff like that, you know? Like that just wore down on Dom. Made him... I mean, Dom is like, he's not ugly in like years 2 or anything. He's not ugly, but like, he's not Ide Dom. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's not. That's the look of a man that loves his wife and she loves him. You know? That's like prime Dom. Like he's probably banging every night. Like his wife is treating him right, and he's of course treating her right. Because that's the type of guy Dom is. But he's coming home and she's got whole massive meals cooked for him and everything. That's how he gets his gains. Guaranteed. She's got all the like typical Mexican cuisine that's fucking delicious. Home cooked. Yeah. He's just glowing in E-Day. And by the time Gears 2 hits, bro's looking a little rough. Honestly. Yeah, he let himself go a little bit. Well, yeah, because he only loves one woman. You know? And she's not around for him to impress. You think he's gonna let that blonde harlot in Gears 1 sway him? Hell no. Dom has 12 kids. I could see it. I could see it. If I was his wife, I wouldn't be able to stay off of him. What? Huh? What? What did he say? I don't trust her at all when I'm going to say it.
I trust you too.
I'm sending you down into King's Reach one last time.
Pause.
Head to the train station. I've opened the old route to Sorrow's Canyon. Quickly now. We can't afford to wait much longer.
Anyway, my fellow man. Yeah, I'm excited for E-Day. Can't wait to see a bunch of giant, muscle, brolic men beat the shit out of each other. Blow them up into 1,000 bloody chunks and kill a bunch of locusts. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, brother? Hell yeah. Maybe grab a cold brewski after all said and done and, chew some tobacco or something. Smoke a ciggy. No, not a ciggy anymore. Cigar. There we go. Yep, that's manly. Amen.
Would you like to connect to the abyss?
Glass of whiskey.
I'm ready.
I just watched the new He-Man today with my dad. He grew up like watching He-Man as a kid.
Atticus has almost arrived.
And I was talking to my dad, I'm like, you know, a lot of the stuff that like you grew up watching was like kind of gay. And he's like, what? Like He-Man isn't gay. I'm like, he's kind of gay, bro. Like a lot of the stuff you grew up with was like a lot of really ripped, greased and oiled up men shirtless. He's like, that's not gay. I'm like, it's kind of gay. He's like, He-Man's not gay, Zach. You just don't understand. I'm like, I'm watching the movie. It's kind of gay. Just saying. You know what I mean? Like, things were different back then. That's for damn sure. All the fucking Arnold movies and the Stallone movies and stuff. I'm like, this is a lot of like oiled up, buff, shirtless men. I don't think he liked that. I don't think he liked my assessment of the situation. I think he disagreed. And listen, I'm not judging. I don't mind looking at a fucking lubed up man myself. Okay? I don't mind at all. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Shit was a little gay. He's a little gay. Like this guy is wearing a fucking pink polo. And then he turns into like a 98% naked, ripped, tan, lubed up man. He's got the power. Yeah, the power of the fucking rainbow, bro. He's gay. I'm just saying. Kinda gay. I was playing Halo a couple nights ago and I realized that 343 Industries was appropriately named. Did their best to destroy Halo. Whoa! 343 doesn't exist anymore now, man. It's now Halo Studios. Okay, completely different. Completely different. Clearly. Now, I mean, I enjoyed Campaign Evolved, but those bonus missions are ass. There's no way around it. Like, the bonus missions are bad. A lot of the audio was, like, not very good as well. And, ultimately, I feel like my takeaway was just like, what is the point of this? You know?
You made it back. I was worried about you.
So homies who don't act gay to their friends, they're the most sus. True. True. Homophobic dudes? I mean, they're just mad because they want it. You know? Hi, what's name is this game, bro? Well, luckily, YouTube does have a feature to tell you that information. If you're ever on Shorts content and you want to know what game someone's playing, click the 3 dots in the top right of your screen and then click description. And that will always tell you the name of the game. Doesn't matter if it's a stream, video, whatever. It will always tell you.
I made it back.
He's gone, isn't he? Orion. I'm so sorry.
He was still with me when we arrived in King's Reach, hanging on by a thread. I called Aelin so many times, asking to disconnect, to bring us back, but she wasn't there. As long as I've ever, I can do anything.
Oh, my spine.
I can climb towers. I can reach the top of the world.
Not anymore.
If I have ever.
He was so kind to me. You both were.
Thanks for
What
the
are you
knowledge.
searching for, little one?
No problem.
Why are you still here?
I'm that annoying guy in math class that you ask, you know, what's 2 plus 2, and instead of telling you 4, he tells you how to get to 4. You know, some people hate him, but listen, teach a man to fish. It's good info.
I'm going to stop the All-Father. He's the reason we're here. He's the reason for everything.
It'd be nicer if YouTube could provide that information on their end and let people know that it's really easy to like find the name of a game or whatever. That would be really nice. But luckily we don't get many viewers on the streams, so I don't have to repeat it nearly as much as I used to. I used to have to repeat that line 9 bajillion times, man. Oh god, it was brutal.
Everything. I'm all alone and I'm afraid.
Sorry, we win these.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I want to go with him, little one. Before I lose myself. Before I turn into one of them.
He'd tell you to keep climbing. He'd want you to see the top of the world, wouldn't he?
Don't leave me alone here.
I have one last thing to take care of, and then I'll come back for you. I promise.
Promise.
Promises.
I'm so sorry. They needed me, and I wasn't there.
Yeah, why weren't you, bro? Where the fuck have you been? Not the only person here. But yeah, a lot of games coming out, man. I'm excited. I am excited. I really hope Beast of Reincarnation is good.
A lot, don't you?
I'm not talking to myself. That's Aelin. I'm trying to think of a less insane way to say she lives in my head.
I thought telepathy was just a twin thing.
Really? Were you the same way back on Earth?
Me and Otis never knew each other before coming to Luna.
The fuck?
I thought you two were actual twins.
Nah, you just get shoved together. You don't get a say in who you're assigned. When I first met Otis, I didn't know the first thing about him. Now I know him better than my own mum.
Ellie, if you could see Otis again, what would you say to him?
I wouldn't. What good would it do now for me to barge in like his long-lost auntie? I've made my peace with it, and so should you.
But he's alive. I met him.
But don't you think he must miss you?
You know what the last thing he said to me was? I said to him, send us a postcard when you get to where you're going. And he said, don't be daft, you'll be right there with me. You carry people with you, everywhere you go. That's all love is, a little room in someone's heart, where you'll always live.
Wow. A disembodied creepy head on a train is really spitting words of wisdom right now
So
for
you
us.
see, I'm with him and he's with me, and that's all I need to know.
Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, I hope Beast of Reincarnation is good. I would love for a very rare Game Freak W. I think that would be awesome. Ooh, Atom Splitter core. Your Atom Splitter does more damage per rocket and the cooldown is reduced. Oh, hell yeah.
The placental
see it.
steps lie just beyond this
Sorry. Forgot to do that.
point.
The placental steps. Spooky. Hey, I remember this.
So loud. I've never felt interference like it. I can't follow you folks. So come back to me when it's all done. Bring me his head and I will set you free.
Bring me his head. Bro's manipulating time on my ass. He's going full Dio. Okay, we're flashbanging me at 4:30 in the morning. I love that for me. Okay. Yep. No, I'm not white enough. Please. Flash a white screen on me. Blind the viewers. Go ahead. Music's going hard. What a Dark Souls transition. Enter
I've
the
done
womb.
everything you asked of me. Indulged every last whim.
The womb. The Silent One. Aelin, if you're expecting an apology for what I did to you, you may as well burn this without reading. I owe you nothing. I know the truth about you, about the prophecy, about the Silent One waiting at the heart. Manny told me when he was bargaining for his freedom. For the longest time, I understood very little of it. All I had to go on were fragments, pieces of a puzzle far greater than I could comprehend. Urian told me the rest. He claimed to love you, but the words poured from his mouth. Your scout, Fox, the power they consumed. It's not power at all, but a parasite, the larval form of the Silent One, the true god of the abyss, of which you and your pitiful brother were only servants. You'd best tell them to turn back, Aelin. They cannot survive what will happen to them here. The price of the heart is to be consumed, fodder for the Silent One. Your dear Fox will be torn to shreds. It will claw its way out of them, red in tooth and claw. You know this. If you care the least bit about Fox, let them go. End the fool's journey, won't you? Ooh.
The fool's journey is over. I saw to it myself.
Well, it sounds like even if I win, my freedom is gonna be me dying.
You owe me.
It's a little bit of a bummer. I was kind of hoping I could live.
Bring my daughter back to me. I'll burn this entire fucking moon to ashes before I leave without her. I've given you perfect faith, perfect loyalty.
Uh-oh. Hit the 3 eyeballs.
Keep your word. Enact the damn ritual.
Oh, it's the 3 eyeballs. Incomplete. Well, I guess it's doing my job for me. Well, that doesn't look ideal. Oh! Oh! Okay. It was a good first run. Good first run. Let's go again, Fox. Are you ready? I guess so. Jesus. Oh, okay. There's some grapple points here.
Bring my...
That's a lot of damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, I could definitely bury her. I need to get closer, though, is a problem. So I can hit with shotgun. I actually need to start off with the rocket launcher. Okay. That's one. Ah, fuck.
I won't let you take this from me.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a lot of damage going in. Terrible dash. Okay. Didn't get a full heal, but... Okay. Okay. Alright, we're going wacky. Uh-oh. Well, that's fucked up. Sends Orbeez out of it.
Stupid child! Can't you see you've fallen for a lie?
I do indeed understand that, brother. Unfortunately, the game isn't really giving me many options here. So what's a guy can really do, honestly? Can't believe I whiffed. Again, I whiffed. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. I think I die. Yep. Damn. Okay. I needed to use barrier. I think probably a little bit earlier there. Kenzie, I answered that question like 10 years ago, woman. Jesus Christ, where have you been? I'm just gonna try and dash on the ground. Just dash to the side instead of the dash dump dash tech. Let's see if that works. Okay. Side dash, side dash. Yeah, I think that might be more consistent. Okay. That's the downside of getting close, I suppose. It's a little rough. This is a toughie. Can you believe Cameron said that this game, I'd be mad that this game was too easy, bro. He actually said that. It's like, dude, you're gonna be so mad this game is too easy. Even on the hardest difficulty. Ah! I looked down for fucking half a second. God damn it. I looked down for half a Okay. It's time to lock in. I'm locking in. Enough is enough. It's time to lock in. Those projectiles are so fucking fast. I'm just gonna stay out of range so that if I'm too close, or if I'm close enough to use the shotgun, I just get absolutely annihilated. Huh? What do you... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Those projectiles are so fucking fast. I could just play cover like a pansy, but where's the fun in that? Is that not the volley? There it is. Jesus, two? Fuck.
I won't let you take this from me!
Because I didn't ask. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to use him for health. It's unfortunate.
child! Can't you see you've fallen for a lie?
Oh, that was close. Oh, Jesus. What's next? I don't know what that is, but that does not look good. Ow.
The heart is mine! It's mine, goddammit!
Womp, 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 womp. Oh. Oh my fucking god, bruh. Where's the one that's 1 HP? Jesus. Oh! Okay, that's actually fucking criminal. That's actually criminal. I'm dead. Fuck, that's criminal, dude. Oh my god. He sends the fast ones at you too? Fuck. This is a brutal fight. Be so much easier if I could get in shotgun distance without getting absolutely nitted. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck, how did I forget there was another one, bro? I was literally just about to say... Well, that was a lot easier. I forgot there was another one, man. God damn it. This is doable. This is doable.
from me?
That hit me. Fuck. Oh, holy shit.
Stupid child! Can't you see you've fallen for a lie?
Oh. Jesus Christ. Which one is this one? Oh, this is laser. Fuck. How do you do the laser on me? My shotgun's just not hitting.
The heart is mine! It's mine, goddammit!
Bitch, you're literally skewered right now. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your ass is actually skewered currently. Oh, cool. Oh, that's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. I just zipped right into an entire volley. I thought that she was gonna do the other move. God damn it. I should have just shielded. Honestly, I should have just rocketed, actually. I'm just gonna rocket in that sequence.
Bring my daughter!
Holy. Fuck, you can't go back the same ways
I won't let you take this from me! child! Can't you see you've fallen for a lie?
Can you just die, woman? Jesus Christ. Might be able to get not a full heal, but pretty close to a full heal. Alright, which one is this? Laser one. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, dude. I just need to bounce around the same. I just need to bounce around the same thing. I'm overcomplicating things. Bounce around the same one. That's brutal, bro. That's actually brutal. It's actually brutal. I landed right on the outer ring. That sucks. Yeah, I think I just need to pogo off the same one. Man, I got hit there. Sucks. That sucks. The ones up top are still falling.
I won't let you take this from me!
This guy's annoying me. I'm killing that guy. Fuck, I've lost way too much health on this section, man. I hate this little teleporter. Man, imagine if I could use like one of my strongest fucking weapons, the shotgun, in any of these fights, but if I get too close, then their attacks may as well just be fucking hit scan, because no human being can react fast enough.
Stupid child! Can't you see you've fallen for a lie?
Okay, I'm actually just straight up. got dead. I think I'm gonna have to be a bitch and play cover, man. I think I'm gonna need to do everything I can to fucking win this. This shit is hard as hell. Ah, that sucks. Also, just need to get in the habit of using bubble shield way more often than I do. Okay, I guess I didn't need to heal. I was like, shit, I should have healed. Alright, this is laser. Oh, that does have a hitbox. I didn't think the actual laser part had a hitbox, I'll be honest. I've flown like directly through it so many times. I should have done way more DPS there. Gah!
The heart is mine! It's mine, goddammit!
This is the one with the 3 eyes. Oh no. Ow. What? Christ, man. Ow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just fucked. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. I'm actually so fine. It's actually crazy how fine I am. Ah! God damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay, okay. Dude, that's gotta be like close to the last phase. It's gotta be close to the last phase. This is fucking tough. Can you believe Cameron said, oh man, yeah, the game is so easy, even on the hardest difficulty. Bro, talk about being out of touch. Like a fucking billionaire telling you, like, it's so easy to fucking make money, bro. Just do it. What do you mean you're poor? Just buy a house. My brother in Christ, if you think this is easy, you are fucking so disconnected from the average gamer. It's not even funny.
I won't let you take this from me!
Ow, that sucks. Fuck! I didn't mean to kill him. Oh, I needed his health. I need that damn health, man. God, you're annoying. There's some health back. I just now realized there's a health bar at the bottom, so I guess I could probably tell how close I am based on that.
child! Can't you see you've fallen for a lie?
My fucking shield isn't up. I was pressing Q. And it wasn't up. Zach, hit a shot. Jesus Christ. Just embarrassing at this point. Please don't kill. Oh. That hit me.
The heart is mine! It's mine, goddammit!
Disagree. Fuck, I would pressed Q. I pressed Q. Ah. Fuck. Dude. This is fucking hard. This is so fucking difficult. Holy shit. Alright, I'm just gonna play cover. I've tried to do it the way God intended. The fair way. Where I'm out in the open, just dodging shit, bullet hell style. But I think it's time. Oh my. No, I died on purpose there to reset. That was clearly a death on purpose to reset. Alright. Give me cover. Ah, wrong button. My bad. Okay. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. I keep pressing control to crouch because that's my crouch in every game but this game. And that's my boost. Alright, you know what? I think maybe this one I'm not gonna play with. Ow. Dude, I'm actually just getting home now. Please die. Please just die.
that you take this from me?
You stop teleporting, you fucking come. I did not want to kill him. Hopefully I can still get a full heal off these guys. I probably can't, but... No. I don't know, okay amount of life. I think I need to do that more often so I can actually use the fucking shotgun.
You've fallen for a lie.
Okay. I'm on the wall, I'm on the wall. They said no playing cover, bro. We teleport. You know what? Valid. I can't argue with that. Okay, full house. Jesus fucking Christ.
God damn it!
There's 2 Seraphs in this fight. I want to try and keep the Celebrant up if I can. So I can use her for a heal. I need the heal now. And I need less fucking projectiles on my damn screen. Bro, don't you get tired? Enough is enough. Alright, here we go. I think this is final. Is it final one? Yeah. Oh, fuck my ass! Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. That was close. Didn't have bubble shield up. Oh my god, that was scary. That was tough, man. That was a difficult fight. I think that's probably harder than anything that was in Doom the Dark Ages DLC on Nightmare. That fight's unironically harder than the Apex final fight in the Doom the Dark Ages Revelations expansion on Nightmare. Which is it's a very similar fight. There's a lot of like, you know, projectiles you have to dodge and minions you have to kill, and like you have to keep grapple hooking up onto this thing while he's dropping the floor out from under you and stuff like that. It's like the penultimate fight of Doom the Dark Ages, but man, I think this was harder. Just because like so much of your fucking damage you can't use. Like so much of your damage in this game is your shotgun. And not being able to use your shotgun in this fight really is just criminal. Gonna be out of stream for a bit, not in 6 rolling. Bitch, you've been out of the stream. What are you talking about? Why do you say that like it's something new? You replied to the guy like 25 minutes after he put the post asking for the game, which was 24 minutes after I already answered it. What do you mean? You've been gone. This is not new. This is not a new revelation.
All I ever wanted was to protect Sadie. To give her a better world than the one I grew up in. All I ever wanted was for her to be proud of me. My little girl.
Well, you sacrificed her, so you kind of failed. Hate to be that guy, but...
Daddy, look! Look at all the stars!
Wow, so
oh man, it's even worse. She could talk.
How
She was like a
many do you
real
think there
human.
are?
Not one of those
100?
blobs that just cry and shit.
I think there might be a few more than that. And what about that? Do you know what it is?
It's the moon, silly.
Not just the moon. Soon, it will be home. Can you imagine it? Living all the way up there, where all the stars shine.
It's very far away.
I know, Petal, but I'll be with you. Do you remember what I told you before? If we have each other...
We never have to be afraid of anything.
That's right.
This kid's too cute.
One day... we'll
Sacrifice her
look
to
down
a
at Earth,
god.
just like we are looking up at that moon right now. The distance won't matter at all.
You failed.
You did too, in the end. You have no idea what you've done, do you?
I do. I read the log.
Oh, but I do. Aelin? When did you... Have you been here the whole time?
You did wonderfully, Fox. Rest now. I'll take it from here.
What do you mean? What are you...
It's all right. He can't hurt us anymore. Nothing can.
Oh, my child. What a mirror image we've become.
This is some Bloodborne shit. Got to give birth to an old god on a beach.
Where are you taking me?
Ring any bells? Sort of orphan of
I'm keeping my
cause.
promise.
Some say Cosm.
You were always going to end up here.
Now you're free.
The choices you made. There was never any other end but this.
I'm scared, Aelin.
It's okay. You won't remember any of this. You won't remember me. You'll be free.
Aelin, please! Don't do this!
But the thing is, like, I didn't really feel like there were any choices in the game. There's multiple endings. I don't even know how you would go about getting them unless it's like destroy all the crystals or something. Or it's one of those games you gotta beat it again. What the hell is even that, brother?
Here I am, Mother.
Hear me out.
I finally come home.
It is complete.
So we birthed the god of the abyss, killed us in the process. Sure. Awaken the Silent One. Very Bloodborne ending. Let's take a moment though to appreciate the damn music. How many people made this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 people. A team of 30 people made this shit. That's pretty impressive, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty impressive. That's it, huh? Are there other endings? 30% of the people. Non-missable achievements. Collectible related achievements. Speak to Wave 3 times. Complete their story. Complete their story. Complete their story. Complete their story. Yep. Okay. Sure. I did all of this. Shield Breaker upgrade. Slide attack. Stay in the air for 30 seconds using the tendler hook. Wait. So how many achievements do I have? 89%. What do I not have? I need to destroy 50 people with the Monarch's Lance. Oh, and I missed a couple collectibles, but okay, no alternate ending or anything. Okay. Well, I gotta say, man, kind of a hidden banger. Definitely reminds me of Chronos New Dawn, of like an indie-ish game that came out under a lot of people's radar, but was surprisingly high production value and surprisingly really good. I think this game is great. I think it's absolutely great. I think, how much was it? Let me see. Let me check real quick. I know I got it on a sale, a pretty steep sale. $30. So a $30 game. Like I said, I think I got it on a sale for a pretty hefty amount, but I think it's totally worth. I don't know exactly how long it took me. Looks like it was like maybe about 14-ish hours. If you account yapping, maybe it's like 12 or 11. But I think this is a really solid merging of a lot of different games, right? It obviously takes very clear inspiration from something like Returnal with the bullet hell elements, the enemies shooting the little orbs, which I think is awesome to see from like a first-person perspective instead of a third-person perspective, and I think it does actually work really well. It takes a lot of elements from Doom when it comes to quick swapping, when it comes to a lot of the movement with the dash, the double jump, the grapple hook, right? I think once you get the movement down, it's actually very fun, very satisfying. Once you get like the jump, dash, jump down, and then you hit the like B hop the moment you land and do it again, jump, dash, jump, and you're just fucking flying. I think it feels really good. When you get good with the movement, you can just fly past entire sequences of platforming, right? You just see like 20 platforms and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna jump all the way to the end. Once you get good with it, which is really fun, very satisfying, a lot of skill expression. And I think this has got to be some of the best lore and world building I've seen in an indie in quite a while. It's very good, man. Really high levels of like world building and lore. And the whole time I was playing, just like the vibes are immaculate with this game. The lighting, the ambient audio, the sound design, the music, everything, the level design, the architecture, all of it really does just create a vibe that I think is kind of peak. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the just all of the sauce of the world. Everything from the sound design to the visual design, I think was really good. Some of the best I've seen in indie in a while, and I really enjoyed reading all of the lore. I'm actually kind of upset I missed a couple things of lore because like I was really enjoying reading all of it, and it's one of those things where you start to pick up on things through the lore before they actually start talking about it, you know, vocally in the story. Which I always like. I always like when you have like the world building types of like codex entries that you can read and get a deeper understanding and kind of start to see things before they're fully laid out to you and they have to spell it out for you. Like the end there, right? Like reading the last bits of lore kind of illuminated what was happening a little bit more than I think if you would have just played it through without reading any of that stuff. It's not a perfect game though. I'll say the performance is not the greatest. I played everything on cinematic, I think they called it. Is that what they called it? Yeah, cinematic. And it was a little rough. There's no frame generation or anything here. There were definitely some sequences where it was dropping down to like 90 FPS or so instead of like a solid 144 in 1440p, which is not ideal. I mean, remember, I'm running like a top of the line PC here with a 5090 and a 9800X 3D, so like, you know, game like this I would kind of expect a first person boomer shooter, right? I kind of expect to be a little bit better in terms of performance. I think the weapons I would have loved to see 1 or 2 more weapons in the game. There was a little bit of a lack of weapons. There was a good sequence of the game where I think we could have used an extra weapon or 2. Maybe they were worried about the balancing, trying to balance that, but I mean, it's a single player shooter. Who really cares, right? I thought that the some of the guns, and I would say most of the guns, everything other than the rocket launcher, I think was lacking a little bit of impact, right? It's just like pew 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 pew, shooting a million lasers into a guy or whatever. Didn't really have the most impact. The shotgun had some pretty decent impact. The sniper was a little lackluster for me. In terms of impact as well, I'm not sure if it's a visual design thing or an audio design thing, but they were a little bit lackluster when it came to the impact of the weapons. And I would have loved to have a choice, like have some choices, have like, you know, at least 2 endings, maybe one where you go through with it, you help Aelin, and then one maybe where you side with Atticus. I think that could have been like an interesting dynamic. I would have liked to see a little bit of that. But overall, I mean, this is a really solid game. Very, very solid. If you enjoy boomer shooters, this has a lot more lore and world building and story and stuff than I think most boomer shooters do. Most boomer shooters are very gameplay oriented, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I do appreciate that this one actually took some time to write some compelling lore and world building and set it out for the player to find. And I think that they do a pretty solid job of constantly giving you new abilities. You're like, okay, I could really use something else. Here's a double jump. Okay, I could really use something else. Here's a dash. I can really use something else. Here's possessing a gigamech. Okay, I could use a little something else. Here's a grapple hook. Here's possessing another mech. Here's possessing another mech, right? Like, they do a good job of drip feeding new abilities and stuff, which I think is really important in a game like this. But yeah, overall, I think probably my final rating for the game, I would give this a very strong 8 out of 10. Very strong 8 out of 10. I think this is a great game. Maybe pushing 8.5. I think it's a great game. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Chronos New Dawn. Chronos New Dawn, I think I gave a 9. The thing with Chronos New Dawn, though, is that it had more impact with the weapons. And then on top of that, it also had a really interesting and compelling lore and world and characters, but it does have multiple endings, and it has a reason to replay. There's not really a reason to replay this game. There's no achievement related shit, unless you're like trying to collect everything. But in that case, you're probably gonna have to play through the entire thing. So, not really a lot of replay value here. Not that it needs it, but it's always nice to have. So that's Luna Abyss. Definitely a little bit of a sleeper hit, I would say. Came out in May, so not too terribly long ago, just a couple months ago. And yeah, I'm actually sad that I missed it when it came out. I don't remember what the hell we were playing in May, but kind of sad that I missed it when it came out, because I would have loved to shine a little bit more light. Maybe I've illuminated a few people that this wasn't on their radar or something like that, and can help the game in that regards, because it definitely deserves it. It's a very solid game. And like I said, I got on a Steam sale for like quite cheap. I want to say it was like sub $20 or something. I don't remember exactly, but I remember seeing it and being like, damn, that's actually quite cheap for a new release. I'm gonna toss that in the cart. So you could probably, snipe this thing. I don't know if it's on console as well, but one other thing I really do like about this game is if you have bad aim, so you normally like avoid games like this because you're not, too aim inclined, that's actually completely fine. This game has a really cool feature where you can hold the right click and it locks on to the enemy, so then it's impossible to miss them when you're shooting. I think that's fucking awesome. I think that's a really cool accessibility thing, and it's really nice for people that like you probably saw I didn't really use it at all. It's more fun for me to aim myself. I even though it's not, obviously it's not as good as if I was to lock on, but I just find it more fun to play that way. But like, if you're not good at aiming, so you typically avoid boomer shooters and stuff because they're not really known for being the most accessible genre. This game has that for you, which I think is really cool. Might be able to help some people who are disabled, or some people that, like I said, maybe they're just used to playing fucking Hello Kitty Island Adventure or something like that, and they're just not really, they're not the types of dudes that are dweebs like me that are gonna spend, you know, hundreds of hours in a fucking aim trainer or whatever, right? And I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool. But yeah, overall, very solid game. 8.5 around that range. Highly recommend if you like the genre. And that will do it for me. Next stream, assuming we don't do anything Destiny related. If we do something Destiny related, I'll stream it, but I don't think we will. So next stream will probably be Beast of Reincarnation, which will be out on Monday. Comes out 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna try and get off of work early. I probably won't be able to get off at 9, but I might be able to get off work, you know, at like 11 or 12, so I can maybe start it a little bit earlier than when I normally get off, which is like 1 or 2. And I will be taking Tuesday off, so I will probably be streaming Beast of Reincarnation all fucking day on Tuesday. So maybe stop by, maybe don't. It's up to you. At the end of the week, of course, we have Marvel Tokon, the brand new 4v4 Marvel fighting game. And we have the Gears of War E-Day beta. So I will be playing both of those this weekend, and we'll give you guys my thoughts on those as well. But that'll do it from me. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see all of you guys in the next video or stream Rooney. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.